but I did make up things like that on the spot. I wouldn't kill you if I have a bit of faith in me. As if I said I'll study, I'll study. Really? You'll spend your entire Saturday afternoon doing math problems and rereading your social science notes? To be specific, I'm tempted to say what notes, but that really isn't the problem here. I'm not the type to make jokes anyways. Well, would you look at the time? Don't change the subject. I'm serious. We have to go to school. We're already late. Well then, we'll have to continue at lunch, right, Oni-chan? The smile is so much more endearing before you get to know her. I'm pretty sure they're not related. Like blood related. Made it. I leap past the front door as the clock strikes 8 o'clock. I inhale a lungful of December air. Not bad, Mark. Not bad at all. You were taking so long with your bag that I thought I'd really have to put the gloves on. I thought you were going to leave me if I... Wait, I thought you were going to leave me if I took too long? Wait, what? I was only kidding. Leave my only brother alone to walk to school on such a cold day? I couldn't. And yet you can practice your anime fighting techniques on me? Well, when you look at it that way. But you know, mastery of the martial arts can be extremely important. What does that have to do with anything? What does anything in this game have to do with anything? It's important, really. Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all that. No, not just self-defense, it's an extra weapon in your arsenal. What? Why is she so much more manlier than I am? Okay, picture this. Imagine that you're... Hey, isn't that the chick from Fate? Whatever. Imagine you're fighting against an enemy who already knows your techniques. This is totally from Fate. And why would I be doing that? Because the person challenged you? Because he kidnapped the princess? Use your goddamn imagination, you silly twit. But what if the princess is another cat? Then you'll just have to look for her. Ouch. Anyways, let's say you end up in combat with someone who knows that you're good with long-range weapons like a crossbow. They already know your weakness. All they have to do is bring a bomb to a crossbow battle. The archer won't be able to react fast enough and the attacker will have the advantage. But what if you're using a mid-range weapon like a lance? You know, this is just a really ridiculous conversation to have with your little sister. Okay, stop. Stab. 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 Okay. 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 God damn it. Oh, God. Enough with the info dumps. She almost broke the text box. And I certainly did break the fourth wall. Fine, I don't need you. I never needed you. She clicks the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away, dashing into the snow, crying. Oh, my poor little sister. Okay, I may have been a little hard on her back there, but this isn't a bad outcome either. You'd think the streets would be a bit more busy in the morning, but no one ever passes by here. It's hard to get used to if you're from the city, but I've lived in the suburbs my whole life, and I like the peace and quiet, almost like me. Like me, Deus Ex Python. It's nice. Let your mind wander. Oh, God. Let your mind wander to things you'd rather avoid. Mark. Huh? What was that? Huh? I look around and momentarily spot a figure, but it disappears before my eyes. Strange. She looked familiar. Meh. Can't be that important. 2 weeks later, I'll look back on that moment as the first in a series of very, very silly assumptions. Duh. That's Lucas. Mark, you're actually early. A familiar voice welcomes me in the cold. In front of me stands a young man I've known since the beginning of my high school. and sometimes wished I didn't know. On time is more like it. We barely have 5 minutes until the bell. That's still an accomplishment coming from you. Oh God. Oh hey, did you bring your notes for the presentation? My other friend Lillian voices her question politely, unlike a certain little sister, of which I have one. Well, Rin was on the computer until midnight and my laptop needed recharging and we're fucked. Fine, I'll print them out at lunch. And there goes the bell. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a boring lecture, if it means I can relax. The teacher's voice drones on. And on. Only know one way to escape. Jumping out the window might have long-term consequences, though, so I'll content myself with staring out of it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I always like looking out at the weather and thinking about how I'd rather be anywhere but here. Although fortune has treated me with nothing but a sadistic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning, so maybe I'm better off in class after all. Mark. Am I hearing things? Mark. It's just like this morning. I'm going crazy. The voices are coming back. I'm starting to see random chicks. Wait, that's a good thing. I'm starting to see random chicks. I'm starting to see random chicks in an empty room like this one. I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better to do with their times, but I can't. Who the hell assumes that? You're seeing some like random chick flash up and hearing a voice, and you're in the middle of a fucking lecture. Alright, I know what I have to do. Pinpointing the source of the sound, I spin around and glare at my target. She's not getting away this time. Duh. The class stares at me. Lucas turns around. I sit back down. Damn it, couldn't I have done it more subtly? Awkwardly. Bling! Lunch, finally. No matter how many years pass, nothing beats the taste of cold meat and freedom. It's quiet. Lucas sighs audibly and falls. Wait, I still don't get how Ring can sacrifice her lunch break to study for a test when she hardly ever studies at home. It's far the strangest thing she's done. Point taken. Duh. So how's that game I lent you? Oh, right. To be honest, I'm not really into those dating Get out! They're not dating sims if they don't have statistics. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll check it out when I get time. I only get paid time every now and then. Just like that movie. What's that movie called? In Time. That's a great movie. Okay. What if the game he lent Mark was this game? It would be like a game within a game within a game. Right now I'm busy with, I was about to say schoolwork, but that lie won't last a second. Stuff. Just stuff. Stuff, you know, the usual stuff. Yeah, stuff. Flashes his bling. Mark, you know what this means, don't you? I really think I can see the sunlight glint off those glasses. That means you have to get to experience modern Japanese visual culture in all its glory. Can you please just shut up? Shut the fuck up, Lucas. You're fucking annoying. Surely you found yourself taking a peek at Rig's DVD collection at some point in the past 16 years. Have you ever felt discontented with the path the story takes, huh? Take that as a no. Protagonists always have a plot armor in suspense stories, and the main heroine always wins in romances. And aside from being dumbed down by the awkward transitions between two inherently different mediums, haven't you ever felt like the story isn't working? Does it not feel like the main character is a brainless idiot and that you do a much better job than him? Like every harem anime? Haven't you ever felt like bias? Yeah, anyway, there's only one solution to problems like these. To play the game. I sense an evil chuckle as he finishes. As if he wants to add, and soon you'll be just like me. A degenerate fool. Well, like I said, I'll get to it eventually. Lucas kicks his feet up. Really is a good game, though. The school uniform kind of resembles ours, don't you think? As much as I hate to admit it, he's right. The school is infamous for its elaborate uniforms that don't match its academic reputation. That isn't going to make me play it any faster. And I'll bother you every day until you do. Do you dare underestimate my persistence? The bell signals the end of lunch, and we head to class. That was really quick. Away from each other, thankfully. I did it. It took a few years, but I did it. I made it back. It won't be long before I talk to him again. A clock ticks in the background as the girl gazes pensively out the window. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it, nervous and a little excited. It's been so long. What will I do if he's changed? This whole plan would be pointless. I have to stay calm. I know what I'm doing. I thought it through. Just stick to the script. I'm nervous. So nervous. Are we talking about the presentation here, or? I like sunsets, I really do. I could live without long walks on the beach, but sunsets, they're special. Cliché doesn't have to make things less special. Don't even get me started on cliché. Not that it matters any much. Storybook romances stay in the storybooks. It's just nice to catch a glimpse of stories sometimes, be it the iPod Shuffle gods granting divinely selected background music, or a perfect twilight after a day of rain. Can you stop using mixed metaphors, please? Phew. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the help. Don't worry about it. It's not like I have anything better to do. I slide down the windowsill, but my feet hesitate. They seem to have a mind of their own. The red tint of the classroom and Lillian's smile is discomforting and uncannily familiar. Does the school library always get this much work? I can see why you asked for a hand. No, the library usually maintains itself with the help of the teachers. We just have some extra things to take care of before the end of the term. Paperwork, mostly. Sounds tough. All work and no pay. I think you mean no play. Wait, you're getting paid? What? Are you serious? No, but forget it. Alright, fine, you win this one. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I don't mind the extra work. Just help because we want to, right? We help. Wait, though it's nice to have an extra pair of hands from time to time. Ah, right. Besides, you could always end up owing me favors. This is just one of them. Anyways, shall we head home? Yeah, let's go. I grab my bag and rush to the door. It can be nice to stay back after school, can't it? No. On the occasion, the weather is nice today. So why not spend it elsewhere? Not elsewhere, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, I try to say something other than the weather to comment on, but it's always cold in the winter. But it feels good when you're inside. It's like looking at a snow globe. Does that make sense? Now that you mention it, I don't think it does. Were you even listening to me? No. No. Yeah? Yeah, I was. What? It couldn't have been that important, right? I suppose. Lillian smiles wryly about something and walks up ahead, frizzy hair lit by the sun. We walked alone for the next few minutes, and I tried to nonchalantly wave goodbye. Why is anyone your friend? I'm not even joking. This narrator is a complete piece of dickweed. And he's crazy too. I'd better head back before Rin starts worrying. I turn to walk home, but... Mark... Okay, that's it. The world just isn't normal today. Mark... I'm starting to get to the bottom of this. I'm getting to the bottom of this. I walk for a few minutes, or a few seconds, and pretend not to notice, before spinning around. Oh, there she is. Who the frick are you supposed to be? It's a girl. She stands out, long purple hair and a red ribbon swaying in the breeze. She reappears in the alleyway to my left, and I see her lips move. Allow me. The minute I step towards her, she points to her right. It's the road that leads back to my school. I look back at her, or at least I would have, had she not already disappeared. That's arrogant! Alright, now she's really done it. I'll run through this town all night if I have to. You're messing with the wrong guy. Before I realize, I'm losing my voice here. I've been playing for half an hour. Before I realize it, the sky darkens and clouds drift in. From time to time, I catch a glimpse of something white out of the corner of my eye, but it disappears before I can identify it. She's deliberately dashing through the side streets, and she's always seemed to be exactly one street ahead. Because she's a ghost. Get the memo? I gasp for breath as I reach the school building. The girl stands daintily at its entrance. You! Stop! She grins and runs inside. She has a graceful quality about her. I say run, but it's more like she's gliding. Of course, that's not going to stop me. I catch a glimpse of her feet at the bottom of the staircase. The left hall. You're running out of places to run. I've got you. Stairs again? Wait, no. These are stairs to the roof. Why is the door unlocked in the first place? No matter, it's over now. I've got you. The sky turned black before I realized it, and snow drifts cautiously down. The last piece of the puzzle falls into place. The purple-haired girl, the snow, the black sky. I saw it all in my dream. Oh, there she is. Get her. Thank you for following me, Mark. Oh, how many things should I be yelling at her for right now? I can't. My mind isn't functioning like it should. Scattered images from a time I'd rather forget flash through it. First of all, let me apologize for luring you out like this. It was the only way I could talk to you alone. She steps closer. There's so many things I want to ask to say, but only line comes out. Only one line comes out. Who are you? Don't worry yourself over minor details like that. You will remember me soon enough. Soon enough? What kind of a vague hint is that? The past will fall into place eventually. It has a habit of doing that. She pauses and looks up at the sky. The snow collects on her hair. You might not remember me yet, but I remember you. I've been waiting to see you for a long, long time. She points her eyes at me, and I can't look away. Will you help me, Mark? Will you accompany me long enough for you to recover your memories? Wait, no, I got it. Mom, is that you? I'm just assuming their mom's dead because that's really, whatever. My thoughts disappear, not unknowingly, unwillingly, I don't know. I will, but you owe me something first. Tell me your name. I feel her warmth before we even touch. She walks up to me and pauses an inch away, breath turning to mist. Myra. I hear her name and the ribbon flutters before me. The memories taunt me. I've seen this, but a cold breeze strikes me as she steps back. I'll visit you someday soon. In the meantime, if you ever need me, come to this rooftop by yourself when the sky turns black. If you call out to me, I'll come to you. Are you a vampire? Maybe. A ghost? She smiles faintly. I'll leave that up to you. One by one, her footsteps grow distant. Well then, goodbye, my... Her final words are lost as she steps off the edge of the roof. I think it is my mother. It is my mother. What the fuck? What the frick? But there's nothing, not even a footprint. My head is spinning. I don't want to think. I don't want to think. I don't want to... It's there, and it keeps coming back. I see her, and... What was it she called herself? A person I wish I never met? Is she here to haunt me? But then why do I feel so... The girl in the sunset watches me. Like a figure in a faded photograph, she watches me. Like a portrait, like yourself in the house of mirrors, watching. Always watching. Please stop watching me. She just won't blink. All the while the snow continues to fall. Myra's figure dances through my mind, trapping me somewhere between my curiosity and awe. It's the beginning of winter, as the snow dusts the city streets. I can't help imagining that her footprints will turn up very, very soon. The end. Just kidding. Day 2. I'm gonna pause here. I'm just gonna make sure. Wait. Quick save. How can I actually save? There we go. Right click. Alright, so that was about 40 minutes worth of Septia Tears. You can go ahead and check it out yourself on Dejura or wherever. I don't know if it might be on the Reprise site, but this is actually a pretty decent game for a free game, and very intriguing, kind of crazy, really weird dialogue, but I like it, and I think I'll return to it sometime. If you guys like it, go ahead and let me know, or download it yourself and play through it. But that was the end of day 1 of Septia Tears, and I will see y'all later. Peace.